All right, Chargers fans, buckle up. Today's air is crackling with electricity, and it's not just Justin Herbert slinging lightning bolts on the field. We've got 4 bombshells that'll make your heart race. A potential trade that could flip our offense upside down, a nagging worry about a cornerstone of our O-line, a rookie battle heating up in camp, and a holdout that's sending shockwaves through the NFL. You won't believe what's going down. So grab a seat, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's dive into the news. Which of these stories do you think will shape our season? Drop it in the comments. Picture this: Justin Herbert, our electric QB, scanning the field, hunting for a reliable target. Quentin Johnston was supposed to be that guy. Drafted in the first round in 2023, the Chargers saw him as a dynamic, deep threat. 2 years later, the vibes are off. He's improved, going from 0.97 yards per route run in 2023 to a solid 2.04 in 2024, but drops and inconsistent separation are killing us. And now, hold on to your hats, because a blockbuster trade might be brewing. Jauan Jennings, the physical wideout from the 49ers, is on the Chargers' radar, and it's got the fan base buzzing. Jennings had a breakout 2024, hauling in 77 catches, 975 yards, and 6 touchdowns. He ranked 10th in yards per route run at 2.51 and is one of the best blocking receivers in the game, exactly the kind of tough, gritty player Jim Harbaugh dreams of. The trade? Johnston, a 2025 third-round pick, and a conditional 5th that could become a 4th if Jennings hits 900 yards this season. It's a steep price, but with $55 million in cap space, the Chargers can afford to bet on production over potential. Our receiver room ranked a dismal 27th by PFF in 2024. Outside of Ladd McConkey's unreal rookie, 82 reels catches, 1,149 yards, 7 touchdowns, no one stepped up. Mike Williams is back, Trey Harris is turning heads, but Johnston? He's fading fast. Greg Roman's already hyping McConkey, saying he's ready for veteran-level roles. So where does Johnston fit? Is he trade bait for a proven vet like Jennings? The X comments are wild. Some fans scream, "Give Johnston time to shine." Others yell, "Bring in Jennings and let's chase that Super Bowl." It's a risky move, but with Herbert needing weapons now, Jennings could be the spark. How would he change our playbook? The anticipation is unreal. But hold up, this day's just getting started. And while we're freaking out over Jennings, there's a question that's got fans on edge. Rashawn Slater, our elite offensive tackle, still hasn't signed an extension. Yeah, you heard that right. Our 2-time Pro Bowler, the guy protecting Herbert's blind side. He's in the final year of his rookie deal, and the Chargers haven't locked him up. What's the holdup, Joe Hortiz? With all that cap space, letting this drag on is starting to feel like trouble. Slater's a beast, ranked the 6th best tackle in the NFL by execs, coaches, and scouts per ESPN, but an AFC scout dropped a bombshell. Slater, at 315 pounds, sometimes runs out of gas late in games. That's a red flag, especially late in the season when fatigue hits hard. He's still a stud, no question. But this endurance issue is raising eyebrows. Is it why negotiations are stalled? Fans on X are freaking out. One posted, "Pay Slater now, he's the heart of our line." Another countered, "If he's gassing out, is he worth top dollar? Look, Herbert needs protection, and Slater's one of the best, even with this flaw. Our O-line struggled with injuries and inconsistency in 2024. Losing Slater would be a disaster. Is Hortiz playing hardball to save cash? Or worse, could another team swoop in come 2026? Without Slater, our offense could crumble. Herbert's already dealing with a shaky receiver group, and a weak line would be catastrophic. The pressure's on the front office. Will they open the wallet or risk losing a generational talent? And while we're waiting for answers, there's another firestorm brewing in training camp. Training camp's kicked off, and the energy's electric. But while we're dreaming of explosive plays, a battle's heating up behind the scenes. With Trey Harris holding out, more on that in a sec. The spotlight's on our undrafted free agents, those underdogs fighting for a spot on the 53-man roster. In 2024, no UDFAs made the cut under Harbaugh, but 3 names are making noise this year: Raheem Sanders, Steve-O Klotz, and maybe a dark horse ready to shock us. Who's going to break through? Raheem Sanders is the star of the UDFA class. With $60,000 in guaranteed money, he's being treated like a draft pick. Harbaugh and Hortiz can't stop raving about him. At minicamp, Sanders skipped special teams and conditioning drills, something reserved for the big dogs, with Omarion Hampton and Najee Harris, assuming his eye injury isn't a problem, locked in. 2 backfield spots are up for grabs. Sanders, with his explosive physical style, fits Greg Roman's scheme like a glove. Can he edge out Vidal or Haskins? Steve-O Klotz is another gem. This dude's the ultimate Harbaugh player. Versatile, tough, and hungry. Fullback, tight end, special teams. Harbaugh says Klotz could be above average across the board. Fans on X are hyped. Klotz is Harbaugh's kind of guy, one posted. But the roster's stacked. With 9 draft picks and free agent signings, the competition's brutal. Sanders and Klotz have a shot, but they need to dominate the preseason. What's at stake? Harbaugh wants depth and versatility, but these UDFAs face a gauntlet. In 2023, Elijah Dotson and A.J. Finley made the roster, but this year's tougher. If Sanders or Klotz slip, they're practice squad bound. Fans are split. Some see star potential. Others think the roster's set. Who's your pick to shine? And while these guys fight for their shot, a bold move is shaking up camp. Just when you thought it couldn't get crazier, here comes a story that's rocking the entire NFL. Trey Harris, our second-round wide receiver, is making history. Not for a play, but for a stand. He's officially a holdout, refusing to report to Chargers camp. A fight over guaranteed money in his contract, sparked by the Houston Texans' groundbreaking deal with Jaden Higgins, the first fully guaranteed second-round contract in NFL history. Harris is leading a revolution, and it could change everything. 30 of the 32 second-round picks in 2025 are unsigned, all demanding guarantees like Higgins. But Harris took it further. He's the first to skip camp. Ian Rappaport from NFL Network confirmed he's standing firm, and fans on X are losing it. One tweeted, "Harris is right. Get that bag." Another fired back, "This is selfish. He's hurting the team." Here's why it matters. Harris was supposed to be a key piece alongside McConkey, forming a killer WR duo. His absence from camp is a massive blow. Rookies need every rep to adjust to the NFL, and Harris is falling behind. With our receiver room already ranked 27th by PFF, we can't afford this. If other rookies follow suit, the league could see a standoff like never before. Hortiz is in a tough spot. Caving to Harris sets a pricey precedent, but stonewalling risks losing a star. Fans are torn. Some back Harris's fight, others want him on the field. With camp rolling and the season closing in, every missed day hurts. Will Harris blink, or will he force the Chargers' hand? What a way to wrap this up. These 4 stories, Jennings, Slater, UDFAs, and Harris, are shaking our season's foundation. We're so close to Super Bowl glory, but these hurdles are real. Who steps up? Smash that like, subscribe, and tell us in the comments which of these moves will make or break our run. Bolt up.